Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is this fabulously glam holiday tutorial. I used a lot of new products to my collection and I love how it turned out. It's super bold, super fun, great for those parties. And if you're interested to see how I created this glitzy, festive look, then just keep on watching. I started out by priming my lids using my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer for eyes and lips, of course. And I'm pulling out my Muscova NARS Quad and dipping into the green with my Wayne Goss number 18. I plan to use some glitter, so we want to be bold, bright, and merry. So I'm going to pack this into the crease. Have you ever seen one of those like hostage shows where the detectives deduce where the hostages are being held by sound? They listen back to the phone calls that they got from the bad guy, and they listen to ambient noise and background phenomenon and figure out the location of where that phone call took place. I always think like people would know exactly how to find my area. It's just so noisy and it's so distinct. Clearly I live by a hospital because there's always sirens going by. You can probably tell that there's children in my neighborhood and stuff. Okay, so I'm putting this in the crease from the inner corner all the way out, but stopping with a little gap over here because I figured we're gonna have a lifted eye look, so we don't need to necessarily bring it all the way down. But I'm just trying to get the pigmentation and smooth application and symmetry of this part of the eye first. With this Dose of Colors Snow Angels palette, I'm going to dip into this blue right here. I'm going to sweep this right onto the lid and lower part of the crease, blending it into the green. Dipping once more into the green in the NARS, I'm going to refresh the crease color and blend those two together seamlessly. With my Wayne Goss number 19 smaller, more precise brush, I'm going to dip into the navy of this palette. And I'm going to start to deepen out the outer third of the lid and starting to sweep it through the actual deepest part of the crease. And I want one step even deeper, so I'm going to go into this one with my little Wayne Goss brush and pat that right on the outer edge of the eye look. Using the double-ended brush that the Dose of Colors palette came with, I'm going to use the fluffier end and dip into this first mauve shade. I'm going to very lightly dust this on the inner contour, the inner nose bone contour. And with a fresh, clean brush, I'm just going to blend over the edges. This is a Sonia G. I'm taking my Sephora Waterproof Matte My Boyfriend's Jeans chubby pencil and putting this in the upper and lower waterline. And with this little pencil brush from It Cosmetics, I'm going to go into the green and smudge this onto the lower lash line. Now for some shimmer, I'm taking my Chrome Flash Eye Pot Cosmic Iconic London kind of jelly product, and with a little brush, this one is Esom T09, I'm going to put this in the inner corner. Ooh, you're bright. Now for the glitter. So I'm gonna take my liquid sugar eye candy glitter glue, and with a sponge tip applicator, I'm going to pat this all over the lid and jump right into my Ruby May palette, and we are using this deep, fabulous blue. Oh, I die for this color. So pretty. I think I might mix just a little bit of this lighter blue. Might be a mistake, we'll see. And pop that right onto the center. What am I talking about? That looks great. With glitter, more is more, right? That worked out so fabulously. I might grab a little bit of this even lighter blue. Just a touch right at the center. Okay, so that is fabulous. For sure, this look calls for lashes, but I'm going to put some mascara on first. This is from Lancome. Little baby tester mascara. I'm pulling out my number 31 lashes in a box. These are so lovely and dramatic. I think that they'll make the perfect pairing for my look. I'm just going to use some dual lash adhesive. Lashes are on. Aren't these perfect? They are just so gorgeous and full and dramatic. And they've got these like clumping effects that gives them an edgy feel. I love these lashes. So I am going to start on complexion. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I just found out some news about my... Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I just found out some news about the home that we're building. Anyway, for primer, I went ahead and used the Natasha Denona Magic Primer. And now I'm going to go into my favorite, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I'm using my favorite, the Isam Pro Finishing Sponge. I dampened it, if you were curious. I'm taking a little bit of my MAC Hyper Real Foundation Gold and mixing it with my Giorgio Armani foundation to amp up the glow. With the butt of my sponge, I'm just going to pop that onto the high points of the face, right around the eyes, the nose. I'm going to use the setting powder that's in the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette by Hourglass and lightly set underneath the eyes using a combination of these two powders. Oh wait, I'm definitely getting ahead of myself. I definitely need some concealer. I don't know what I'm thinking. So I need a little bit of concealer from the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. That is pretty unskippable for this look with how dark my under eyes are. Just makes the look so much cleaner. Because the green and blues really bring out those discolorations. Or at least in person it does. Okay, now I can set my face. I'm going to take my Isam X51, I love this brush, and mix the two setting powders. It's so soft. But it picks up powder like a dream. And I'm pulling out my Hot Tryst blush palette from NARS, and I'm going to use a mix of these deepest tones with my Isam T49 brush. And before going too overboard, I want to put on my lip color. Jumping back to this palette, I'm going to take a bit of the bronzer. And just lightly hug the cheekbones. We're not doing any intense contouring. Okay, and then for lips, I'm dying to showcase these lip products. So these are the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks. Ryan got these for my birthday. They are just the best velvety matte reds you can find. They are amazing. And I think that they are sold out right now, but they're coming back in stock. So she's definitely going to restock, and I think she's coming out with new colors next year. So I think I'm gonna go with Velvet Ribbon, the True Red, the perfect holiday lipstick. And with matte reds, I do like to make my lips look a little bit fuller by overlining a little bit. And I'm just going to take a Q-tip and smudge the line to create a softer, blurred out effect. Now that I've got my lip on, I can tell I need a little bit more color on my cheeks. I'm looking a little ghostly. So I'm going to go back into the blush palette and amp up the blush stain a little bit more. And that is just right. For brows, I'm just gonna groom them with a pencil. And for the final touch, highlighter, I am going to pull out for the first time my Danessa Myricks in Light Pure Energy highlighter. It's a loose powder that's oh so shimmery, perfect for the holidays. My friend bought this for me when we were at the makeup show under the pretense that she was buying it for herself. But then for my birthday, she pulled it out and she was like, I was never gonna use this, but you said that you had always wanted to try her stuff, Danessa Myricks stuff, so like she had gotten it for me. It was so thoughtful and sweet and sneaky. I just removed the protective covering. Oh, so sparkly. Oh my gosh. That is pretty. Holy cow. Just to make sure everything's looking nice and seamless, I'm taking my sponge and patting right on top, right where I have a lot of texture, especially to make sure everything's looking nice and smooth and blended into the skin and not overdone. Which this look is all about overdone, isn't it? But in the most fabulous way possible. This is the final look. I hope that you enjoy. Have fun, be merry, be safe. I love you lots, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.